Hi everybody, it's Romania Black. So, banana fish. I'm getting the vibes that it's gonna kind of be like a Game of Thrones thing where no one is safe, basically. Because yeah, last episode, two of our main characters that we've been following so far, they did. Skip, R.I.P. Skip, bless his heart. Like, I was like, I love this character. He's gonna be one of my favorites in the show. Yeah, my dog's surprised too. And I found out through a woo on Patreon that the VA for Skip was the same VA as Shoyo Hanada. So Haikyuu started back up and Shoyo's already died, so season's over. But yeah, this show is just from the first episode has hooked me in terms of plot. Like, I am all about like the mafia, crime web, syndicate, underground, like thriller kind of shows. Like, I like that a lot. And it in anime form with this cool, gritty 90s New York backdrop. And I've been told by several people already that this manga was written in the mid to late 80s, and that when they adapted it in 2018, they just kind of updated a few things. Like, they gave cell phones, they updated the cars, but it still has that kind of 80s, 90s New York feel. Like, the city still feels gritty and dirty, kind of like if you've ever watched Oliver and Company by Disney, that film is set in New York, and it was made in the 80s, and you can tell because New York has this kind of like dirty, dingy kind of quality to it, and that's kind of what the city has here. It's just updated, and I think that's really cool. And you know, fashion trends, there's a thing called the 30-year cycle, and fashion trends are all cycling back around to the 80s and 90s, so it makes sense that they can get away with updating the technology but keeping the clothes and some of the atmosphere the same as the 80s. It's very, very neat. But yeah, so our dear Aslan, aka Ash, has landed himself in prison because he's been framed for killing Marvin, which, not sorry that Marvin's out of the picture. He turned out to be pretty terrible. But apparently there's this guy Max in prison, and we've gotten references to Max since episode 1 by Charlie the detective and the other officer. So I'm curious. I thought that one of the guys that Griffin, the brother of Ash, was in Iraq with was named Max. So is this the same Max? Is Max the same guy that knows Ash's brother, and that's why they're asking him to protect Ash because they're friends? I'm really curious. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect with this episode. Obviously, we're going to be going into prison. Nothing good comes out of that, so I'm really curious. But yeah. So thank you all for watching Banana Fish with me. I'm so glad y'all are excited because I am so stoked for this show. I've been told it is an emotional roller coaster, and if the last 2 episodes have been any indication, we still got 22 to go. Like, what could happen? What could happen indeed? So thank you all for watching, and we are going to start Banana Fish here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
裁判なしで刑務所行きってのは法律上はこれからどうなるんですかよー初日おーマックス久しぶりだね
Oh, is it him?
たくお前はな
It is him!
すまねえすまねえ
It is him!
言うなよおい人のことどころじゃねえ自分のことでこのデリケートな俺に何
Delicate arms!
無理を承知で頼んでるんだつっても彼は僕の命の恩人なんですどうか彼を守ってもらえませんか
Oh. So this is the same guy, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the same guy that was in Iraq with Griffin. Okay, I want to look at this OP because based on the whole Aslan thing, I want to see... I'm getting the impression there's going to be a lot of symbolism in this show, which I am 100% for. So I want to kind of check out this OP and see if anything pops up. That, and we get the birds again, obviously the gulls. And him in the alleyway. And that's where Eiji was on the phone with the woman when his arm was bleeding. Okay, and then shorter. The VA for Arthur is the same VA for Asahi from Haikyuu, and that's blowing my mind right now because what a spectrum. Okay, and the fire behind Ash, so it's like a phoenix, right? So, and I like in this, Ash is wearing black and Arthur is wearing white, so we got a black and white duality. And AJ is wearing both colors, so, and orange, which is usually like a warning. And now he's back in white. I feel like there's so much. I feel like there's so much imagery in that OP that I don't understand yet because I've not seen the episodes. And when we go back and see it again, it's gonna be like Given, where you go back each time and watch the OP and be like, mm. Shut up. That's not old. Yeah, compared to you, anybody would be. Oh. Oh. That's the connection. He was a journalist in Iraq. Well, at least he's rooting with him. Yeah. Well, you know. He has no idea. He has no idea. Mm. There's a snake tattoo, dude. This show, when it really wants to get intense, just does the music, Garvey. Oh! And Max is like, oh my god, already! So he really is a journalist, so maybe it's not the same guy. Oh, what did he get? Oh yeah. Okay, so it's LSD. Ooh, so it looks like LSD, but it doesn't do anything that LSD does. Oh, buddy. Why you make us watch this again? I need to see that again. Not at all. Huh. Has he learned his lesson? Max is like, oh god, why? Yeah, I'm worried about the doc having it with Griffiths there. Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of up a creek without a paddle right now. Ash is like, what have I done? Oh no! Max is like, I didn't deserve any of this.
そんなもん一度ってやれるぜ。よーマックス青くてどうした？
アッシュはどこだ？
覚えてるぜ。どういうことを聞いたのさ。もうちょっと手強いかと思ったけどな。
そんな話は聞きたくねえ。アッシュ、アッシュ、どこだ
Oh, buddy. Ah.
アッシュ。まあ傷の方は大したことない。心配しなさんな。今日はおとなしくな。
頭痛いよ。何？
頭？しゃれたこと言うな。
少しでも味がすると飲めない。
いちいちうる。ちゃんと飲めよ。仮病を使って薬溜め込んでラリるバカがいるからな。
Yeah.
分かったよ。
Yeah.
そうそういい子だ。
Huh.
お前これあっさり言いなりになったって。
殺されちゃ元も子もねえだろ。
まあそりゃそうだな。それより飯食わんか。バナナなんか見るのも嫌だろ。どれ俺が食ってやる。分かったよ。
バナナフィッシュか。
今
Yes. It is the same guy. It is the same guy.
フィッシュだとそう言ったな。なんでお前がそれを知っている？
サリンジャーの小説に出てくる魚だろ。
嘘だ。お前は何か知っている。そうだろ。
Oh.
教えてくれ。奴の居場所を知っているのか。だからチャーリーはお前を守れって言ったのか。
チャーリー、あんたやっぱり。
あの質問に答えろ。
奴の居場所って言ったな。バナナフィッシュって人の名前なのか。
そうだ。10年も調べてやっとそこまで分かったんだ。その記事を書いたやつは2005年バナナフィッシュが個人か組織の中は分からないが密売と朝からぬ関係が
面白い話だけどそんな聞いたことないぜ。
と2007年にぷっつりと噂が出をつかんだらしい。
42 West Los Angeles.
最後のページに写真と経歴がある話だ。
It's the guy that died in the alleyway.
行ってみるつもりさ。
そりゃ無理だ。彼は死んだよ。俺の目の前。自分でも気づかないうちにやばいとこまで足を踏み。
そんななんてこった。
でバナナフィッシュを追ってるわ。
友達が10年以上前のことだが俺はイラクにいたんだ。その時の友達が粗悪品の役にやられた。いいやつだったんだ。血が好きでよく自分を描いてた。そいつが最後に言ったんだ。バナナの
その友達。
Yeah.
なんて名前？
グリフィン・カーレンです。みんなグリフって呼んでる。
あんたの名前マックス・グレンリード。
Oh, they're making the connection.
だが俺にも本名があるのさ。俺の本当の名はアスラン・カーレン・リース。
え？お前グリフの弟アシランか。なんてこった。こんなとこで会うとはな。いや気が
Small world, right?
しかし性格が似ても似つかねえな。兄貴はおとなしい詩人だったな。
兄貴は文章を書くのが好きでよく知ってるよ。
そうだな。グリフとはよく。
あんたが兄貴を撃ったこともね。
Ooh.
あそこへ置き去りにしたことも知ってるさ。
それは違う。あいつは仲間を。あの状況じゃ仕方なかった。グリフはヤクに頭をやられて皆殺しになるとこだったんだ。
兄貴はあんたを信頼してたよ。手紙でよくあんたのことを書いてた。あんただけが友達だって。
Man, make him feel bad.
足は今でも動かないよ。でもそれも仕方ないことだね。
生きてるのかグリフは。どこだ。どこにいる。会わせてくれ。
だってあんただって分かりゃしないさ。
Oh.
弟の俺だって分からないんだからな。役で頭をやられたってあんた自分で言ったじゃねえか。その兄貴をあんたは見捨ててきたんだろ。
違う。奴はあの後本国へ送還されて俺はグリフを探したんだ。でも騒がしいぞお前たち。さっさと寝ろ。
It's hard. Because both of them are kind of like,
ゆっくり休めよ。
from their perspective.
あんたを殺す。おやすみマックス。あんたのコラム好きだったよ。
Oh.
なんて
いるってどういうことだマックス。そんな無責任な話があるか。説明してくれ。
よく来てくれたな、エイジ。君が会いたいって言ってるって聞いて嬉しかったよ。僕のせいでスキップがあんなことになってしまったから。バカだな。お前のせいじゃねえよ。日本人ってのはおかしなこと考えるな。え、そう。
It's been awfully chipper.
血が年上なんだか。
イベさん、あんたまだ写真撮ってるんだって。俺の仲間どうしてる？
実は危なくて近寄れない状態でね。
今一番幅を利かせてるのがあの大沢らしいんだ。どういう状況
Of course he is.
くそ、あの卑怯者め。そういうわけだったのか。
俺がバナナフィッシュを追っかけた。それももう終わりだ。
10年も追っかけたのに。警部には俺から事情を話しておく。
はい。じゃあ元気で。大丈夫。すぐ出られるよ。ああ。今日は来てくれて嬉しかったぜ、エイジ。
Wait, what?
今度は一人で来いよ。それどういう。
Oh. Oh. He snuck him something.
Bye.
He snuck him something, didn't he?
僕ちょっとトイレ。
Aちゃん、ひょっとしてファーストキスだったんじゃ。
中に何か。
Oh, genius.
エイジ、危険を承知でお前に頼む。チャイナタウンロイヤーズストリートにあるチャンタイに行ってショーター・ウォンという男に会ってほしい。
Okay.
俺の名前を出せば。
Okay. Oh.
ドクター・メレディスから俺が
Alright.
受け取って安全な場所に隠してほしいと伝えてくれ。くれぐれも気をつけろ。このことは絶対誰にも知られるな。と出かけてきます。
いいけど危ないとこ行く。
Oh my gosh.
はい。ごめんなさい、イネさん。
あ、サンデーあったら買ってきてくれない？
わかりました。
Oh my gosh. Of course.
東洋人のガキ？
Oh.
そいつが面会に？ああ、死刑の刑事と。
Oh no.
当てがあるらしいな。
奴がただ世間話をするために面会なんだ。
Damn it, no.
パパディノ、俺に任せてみないか。
I can also hear that it's Asahi now.
なら俺が山猫の代わりに可愛い日本猫をプレゼントする。
Oh no.
チャイナタウンか。ここもおっかないって聞いたんだけど。
Like that's him trying to be inconspicuous.
反対っていう店知ってる？
なんだおめえは。その店に何の用だ？
いや、僕はショーター・ウォンという人にアッシュリンクスの使いで来たんだ。
アッシュ？
ショーターはいねえよ。王さんの仲間が血眼で探して
Oh no, now more people knows about it.
ジャンタイならそこの散髪屋を曲がったとこだ。
ありがとう。これ飲むといいよ、サービスね。私ちゃん、ここ私の店。何か聞きたいことあるね、坊や。ショーター・ウォンって人を探してるんです。直接彼に伝えなきゃならない大切なことがあるんです。そう、でも残念ね。彼ここにはいない。誰も彼がどこに行ったか知らない。そうですか。それじゃあドクター・メレディスってご存知あり
Quit
ますか？
saying things. Damn it. Damn it. No.
手がかりくらいあると思ったのに。がっかりするだろうな、アッシュ。仕方ない。そのドクターのとこへ行ってみよう。
Why would you do that? No.
俺が憎ければ罵ったらどうだ。聞いてるのか。なんだその目は。そんな目で見るのはよせ。
Oh.
兄貴 時と同じ目で俺を見るな。見るな。
Oh.
看守に頼んで棒を変えてもらおう。その方がお互いのためだ。俺を殺したいっていうなら好きにするといい。もうたくさんだ。おやすみ足を。
No.
すみません。ちょっとお聞きしたいことが。
待ってたぜ。
Oh my god, no.
サムライボーイ。
No! Oh no! Why? I would just like, I was like, Ezzy, you're doing all the wrong things. Don't you know you can't say the things out loud? Oh no, so Arthur's already at Dr. Meredith's. Does that mean they've killed Griffin? Because they're gonna kill Griffin, right? Or are they gonna hold Griffin as like hostage to get Ash to come back? I mean, they would have his two most important people in the world. They'd have his brother and they'd have Ezzy. And they're gonna kill Dr. Meredith. Oh, dang it! We're only 3 episodes in this show! And so much is happening! I'm wondering too if the very traditional character that has like the Asian, the samurai, that if that's related to Shorter, that's connected, because Shorter Wong is his name, so I'm curious. This episode. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh man. Oh well, when you think things can't get worse, they do. Oh, so Arthur's got it with Ezzy now. Oh, that's awful. That will lead to no good. I'm assuming he's gonna take him to Papadino's. That's not gonna be good. But why would it matter if Ash is in jail and they don't think Ash is getting out of jail? Why would they go to all the trouble? The conversation between Max and for a moment I was like, does Max not know that Ash is Griffin's brother? And he didn't. And so that for a while, until they both confirmed it, I was like, is the same guy? And it is. Man, that's a hard conversation, because the tension between Max and Ash, obviously these two characters have a lot of frustration and guilt and anger and resentment to the fact that they couldn't help Griffin, that Griffin kind of is left in this vegetative state, and there's nothing neither of them can do. And I understand from Ash's point of view, he's like, you were supposed to be his best friend, you left him behind. And from Max's point of view, he's like, well, there wasn't really anything I could do. I had to shoot his legs to stop him from killing everybody, and the government took him away. So it wasn't like... So their perspectives are both valid in why they're angry at each other and themselves, but I hope Ash doesn't actually try to hurt Max. But, gosh. And of course at this point, those guys just messing with Ash doesn't even affect him, which is horrifying that he's not even affected by it. Like he's been through all that so much already that it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh. I was a little bit distracted by Arthur this go around, because I could hear Asahi's voice when he talked, and so now knowing that, I'm like, Asahi's such a sweet character in Haikyuu, and knowing that it's the same VA, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what? But our sweet angel AJ, man. At first I was like, Ash is being really forward with kissing EJ, but as soon as he like got the tongue action in there, I'm like, oh, he's trying to sneak him something, like in the pill. And I was wondering why he was sneaking him the pill, but it makes sense. He put the note in there. Clever, Ash. It's too bad you gave it to a boy who's not used to espionage. Oh, guys, this show just keeps going. It keeps ramping up. Like I'm like, we're only 3 episodes into this show, and so much has already happened. I'm like, you can't kill off the whole cast right off the bat, right? Or are we? I don't even know. If he's at Dr. Meredith's, then I mean, Dr. Meredith is either not there or dead, and Griffin has been there the whole time. So like, woof. I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. And I'm quite frankly, I am internally screaming because I don't know what is going to happen next with this. Oh, but this was a good episode. So yeah, feel free to comment down below with your thoughts. There wasn't a lot up until the very end there when SJ went to Chinatown. There wasn't a whole lot that happened. It was a lot of introspective things between Ash and Max and trying to just reconcile their own situations and perspectives about Griffin's situation. But I'm really curious, like, is Arthur going to take SJ to Papadino? How's that going to go? What the heck's going to happen? Like, and the banana fish mystery deepens, knowing that it's either a person or an actual organization. It's not the drug itself. It's something connected to it. But there's a lot of interesting things at work here. But anyway, thank you all for watching episode 3. Holy cow. I hope you all come back next week for episode 4, because we're just diving right into this sucker, and I'm really nervous. I'm sure I'm going to keep saying that the entire season. So thank you all again for watching. Please stay safe this week. Take care. And I'll be back soon with more Banana Fish. Bye.